Hi guys, welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya, and today's topic is where else apart from Pattaya. And this is relevant to those of you guys, if you're coming here for 2, 3, 4 weeks or more and you're staying in the city centre, there is some really good places to go to, some really cool things to do that are not a million miles away and will help break up the monotony of going around the bars day in, day out, night in, night out. Because I don't know, maybe you disagree, but for many, I think it just gets a bit boring after a while. Yes, of course, we've got the beautiful girls, everything like that, etc., etc. But it doesn't mean to say you can't go to other places and explore. And sometimes people don't do this because they're a bit wary of going off somewhere they don't really know, or they're not sure what to expect. So hopefully in this video, we'll cover off a few things that you may want to go and do. And likewise, as I always ask you guys, if you've got some go-to places outside of Pattaya that are not a million miles away that you think, do you know what, go there, it's a really nice place, please guys, drop your comments below and share your knowledge, share your advice, because that's what makes this channel as special as it is and growing like it is, because we really are a fantastic community of knowledge and information, and that's brilliant. All right, so I'm in Soi 7 in Jomtien. We're going to have a wander down and then we're going to go on to the beach because that's relevant to today's discussion. And no, I'm not going to suggest come down to Jomtien Beach, although it is very nice. Anyway, so let's just turn the camera around and we're going to start our today's buzzing walkabout here in the Jomtien area. Okay, so let's head off down Soi 7. For those of you that haven't been down Soi 7 in Jomtien, it's actually one of the busier sois here, and at night time it's quite fun, to be honest. Lots of bars, quite a few girls, etc., etc. All right, so what are your options? Now, if you come here to Pattaya and you're thinking to yourself, right, I've got 4-week holiday, 6 weeks, a couple of months, whatever you're looking at, there really are other things that you want to take into consideration. And you've really got 3 options. You've got city life, we've got the village life, and you've got the island life. And they're 3 different considerations. Sorry, I nearly got run over then. There are 3 different considerations that you might want to go and enjoy and explore while you're here on holiday, and even if you're staying here on long term. So let's talk about the city life to start with. Now, obviously the most prominent city here in Thailand is Bangkok. And if you haven't been to Bangkok, go there, have a look, check it out. It really is a great place. You've got lots of places to go down, like Khao San Road. Khao San Road is definitely somewhere where you need to experience and go and check out. Likewise, you've got a lot of temples and stuff like that, if that's your thing of exploring and having a look around. But also you do have the nightlife. So you've got Nana Plaza, you've got Soi Cowboy, both very big, very dominant areas. I'm okay, thank you, darling. Very big, very dominant areas where obviously there's lots of bars, etc., etc. So Bangkok should be on your radar. Even if you go up for one night, it's just worth going up to because it is a good crack. Now, a bit further up the road from there, if you go up a bit further, you've got Khon Kaen. Now, Khon Kaen, again, if you go around the Pracha Samran Road, which is near the Pullman Hotel, I think it's called. I think it's the Pullman. But if you go up round by the Pullman Hotel in that area, again, there's lots of girls and foreign bars that you can interact with. And it really is a nice city. It's a lot laid back, a lot more chilled out, obviously, than Bangkok. But it's still a great place to go to, and it's not a million miles up the road. Alternatively, if you want to keep going, well, then you can go up to Udon Thani. Now, Udon Thani, I've been there a few times, it's great. They've got this, it's like an aircraft hangar. It's called the Day and Night Complex. And when you go in there, it's a bit like, I suppose, if you used to go into like the Frog Bar complex that used to be on Walking Street. There's lots and lots of bars and loads of girls, and it's really quite a busy area. Truthfully, I don't know how busy it is right now, obviously, but nevertheless, it is a busy area. And Udon Thani, Udon Thani, you can get there in about 5-6 hours from here. It's not a mile, it's not a million miles away. It's worth doing just to explore and get away from Pattaya. And also, you still have the nightlife, you still have the girls, and there is that aspect to it. So, don't be frightened to check out those areas. I live in a city called Korat, or just outside Korat. And again, Korat has an expat community, plenty of bars, loads of soapies for some reason. It's probably got more soapies in Korat than I reckon anywhere else in Thailand, strangely enough. I'm not quite sure why that is. And also, if you want to go down to Hua Hin, Hua Hin Again, another nice place, lots of bars there, lots of girls, and a beautiful beach. I have to say, there really is a very, very nice beach in Hua Hin. So if that's your kind of thing, then definitely head down there and check it out. Now, you might think to yourself, no, I've done the city life, I'm not interested. Hello, I'm not interested in visiting any more cities. I've come from a city to get away from it. Understood. Well, let's just say, for argument's sake, you meet yourself a girl and she offers to take you up to her village. Now, I know initially you probably think, oh, get lost, I'm not going up there to eat insects, sit on the floor and live in a wigwam. I get that, Thank you very much. Just try to get a bit closer, that'd be even better for me. Jesus, what is it with these people? Anyway, so you might not want to go up to the villages, but guys, it's worth a crack. You know, if you've been to a village, drop a comment below, you know, what was your village life experience like? You know, how did you find it? Obviously, I know it's a million miles away from where we are now here in Pattaya, but how did you find it? You know, was it good? Certainly it's a lot quieter. It's a very, very quiet area when you go to these villages. It's nothing like here. The chances are that you'll be the only foreigner. You know, that's a strong possibility that you may be the only foreigner there, so be prepared for that. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't go. It's worth exploring. It's a lot more relaxed, and also the food, you know, everyone seems to be worried about Thai food. Oh no, I can't eat those rats, I can't eat the frogs, I can't eat the insects, oh, I can't eat that bala, it smells really badly, etc, etc. And yep, 100%. Hello, how are you? Can I say hello? There you go. Hello girls, how are you doing? You okay? Okay, good. I can't, I've got to go down to the beach. Okay. I've got someone with a harpoon ready to spear me. Thank you. She didn't have a clue what I said then. All right, yeah, so going back to the food. Think about it, guys, you know. Don't let that be a stopping block, because you can still eat egg fried rice, chicken fried rice. There's lots of different rices. They'll cook pork and chicken for you. You know, you can go to some of the places where you get the beef and the steak. All right, it's not Patrick's Steakhouse quality, but it's still nevertheless edible. So, you know, you do have food available. So don't think that you're going to go up to the village and it's going to be an absolute disaster and you're going to come back 20 kilos light because you've starved yourself for a few days. It's not like that. And you might enjoy the family. You know, if you have met yourself a new girlfriend or a girl you're spending some time with and you want to head up to the village, go and meet her family, go and do it. It's a good crack. You know, it's a good crack. Yes, you're going to be the center of attention for a while, of course, but it's a bit of fun. It's a crack, so don't let it worry you. You know, check it out and go and have a look. Lastly, in terms of village life, another aspect that maybe you won't have experienced, and trust me, it's a bit of fun, is life on the farm. You know, go and see what Thailand really does have to offer away from the city and girly entertainment areas, because trust me, it really isn't anywhere near as bad as we think. And for me personally, I absolutely love it. Given the opportunity, I would live in the village a million times over living here. That's providing I survive this road crossing. All right, okay, so let's head down to the beach.
Hello, man.
And hello buddy, how you doing? There's a guy there in his taxi waiting for the customers. All right, so look at this beach, beautiful. And there they're doing their selfies and all the stuff that these girls normally get up to. So let's walk down on the beach. Beautiful, Soi Mat, there you go, look at that, look at the selfies. Okay, so look at this beach, isn't it beautiful here? Look at that. Now, if you're here on holiday, I really would suggest checking out some of the beaches. And I want to give you some places to consider. And guys, those of you watching, please, you know, drop your comment below and share with me where you've been to, because there's a lot of islands around here nearby to Pattaya, not a million miles away. And let's have a walk up, shall we? Not a million miles away, and definitely doable. So the closest one and most obvious one to us has to be Koh Larn. Now, if you do go to Koh Larn, what I would suggest, a little tip for you, is quite simply go to the TN beach and Samay Beach. Go to both of those. Don't go to where all the Chinese tourists go. When you get to the island, go into the street there, get the BART bus or a motorbike taxi and head over Tien Beach and Samay Beach, because trust me, they're very, very quiet and they are beautiful beaches. And it's a million miles away from when you land in that horrible beach that's got 8 million tourists all climbing over each other. And yes, I'm not talking about right now, I'm talking about in general when the tourism returns. Alternatively, you can head up to Koh Samet. Now Koh Samet is near Rayong, it's not far away. You can hire a taxi from Pattaya, get to Koh Samet, probably cost you 1,000 baht, and jump on the ferry and go over to the Koh Samet Island. Now the lovely thing about Koh Samet is it is a national park, meaning that it's very, very beautiful and very, very protected. There's not a lot of things go on there. It really is quite stunning. In particular, if you go to Al Pai Beach. Al Pai Beach, oh, you know, we're talking like postcard beach quality. Now, if you don't want to stop at Rayong, and let's just go head up now. We've seen a bit of speed, we'll go up here. You want some sunglasses? So if you was to go further down and head down towards Trat, you've got the island of Koh Chang. And there's a hidden gem here, and I'll tell you about this. So Koh Chang is obviously named after the elephant, Chang being the word in Thai for elephant. So if you go onto the island, you know, it's a relatively big island. There's waterfalls, obviously there's a lot of interaction with the elephants and stuff like that. So it is a nice island to go and explore. However, oh, and don't forget White Sand Beach on Koh Chang. Really, really nice. Hello. She's saying hello to me. Huh. Now, a hidden gem. If you've gone all the way to Koh Samet and you don't go to Koh Kut, you really have missed out. Koh Kut is a very small island, not far from Koh Samet, and it is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Guys, if you're watching this video, if you've been to Koh Kut, please drop a comment below and tell everyone how stunning it really is, because it really is an incredible island. And I definitely recommend, if you're going to take the trouble to go all the way to Koh Chang, you need to be going to Koh Kut. You really do. But I'll drop some links in the description below to all of these islands, so you can click on them and have a look. But guys, you know, don't just sit here in the Pattaya city area. Get out, get about, have a look, see what's going on. Also, if you do go down to Koh Kut, get a boat for the day just to take you out and go to Koh Mak. Koh Mak, another island. Stunning. You know, these places, if you want to jump in the water and swim, oh, I mean, it's beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. Okay, so if we head back up to Bangkok and then down through Hua Hin and head down, then you are going to go down to Koh Samui. And Koh Samui is a beautiful island. I've stayed there many times. Personally, I like Chaweng and I like Lamai. They're both got a bit of everything. They've got girls, bars, beautiful beaches, and look at that, stunning beach, and it's lovely. I love it. Just going to take them for a second. Anyway, yeah, so if you go to Lamai or Chaweng, as I say, there are girly bars there. There are beautiful beaches there. So there's lots going on to keep you entertained. And it really is worth going to Koh Samui. If you keep going down south, then you're going to go to Phuket. Now you can drive to Phuket. Not many people think you can, but you can. You can go over the Saracen Bridge. So if you head over Saracen Bridge, that will take you into Phuket. And again, when you get to Phuket, let's just cross the road, we'll head back now. When you go into Phuket, you know, go to Bangla Road. They've even got their own version of Walking Street, which I would probably say right now is a lot better than our own Walking Street here in Pattaya City. If you saw the video I did the other day, the Walking Street in the night time, my lord, it's in a world of trouble. It really, really is. And where it's going to come out at the other end, well, your guess is as good as mine on that one, guys. Be interesting to see what happens. Okay, so yeah, go down to Phuket, and if you're into your diving, I don't do it myself personally, but I know a lot of people that do, and they assure me that it's breathtaking. So if you're into diving, or if you've been to Phuket and you've done your diving, please, you know, share your experiences. Is it as good as what people say? And if it is, you know, can you recommend any dive reefs or any places to go to do that, and share your knowledge and share your experience, please. All right, now a bit further down from Phuket is Phi Phi Island. Now you might not know of Phi Phi Island, but I'm guessing you would have probably seen the film. If you watch the film with Leonardo DiCaprio called The Beach, well, there's a beach in there called Maya Beach, and Maya Beach is part of Phi Phi Island. So if you watch that film, well, then you already know about the beach there. But again, it's not a million miles away, and it's easily reachable. You know, Phuket in a bus, what's it, about 12-15 hours? Sounds a long time, and yeah, it is. But you know, have a sleep, wake up, job done, you're there. And as I say, you know, people come to Pattaya and they stay here. They don't go anywhere, they just rotate. LK, Soi 6, Walking Street, and just keep going round and round and round. And each to their own. I'm not saying if you do that you're wrong. I respect what you do in your holiday. It's your money, your life, your choices. Absolutely, 100%. No disagreement. But all I'm saying to you guys, consider your other options, because there really are some fantastic places. Head up to Bangkok, experience Bangkok. Go along the BTS. All these little things that sound stupid, but they really are an experience that you should try and enjoy. Likewise, you know, if you've got yourself a new girlfriend for the week, pop up to her family and go and see the village life. You know, go and see what it's really like in these places and how they genuinely live. Not here. Just very quickly, there you go, look at that soy. Now if you're coming out to, there we are. If you want to come out to Jomtien for an evening, that's a busy soy, lots of things going on in there. No thank you. So yeah, so village life, it really isn't as bad as people think, and don't worry about the food. You will live to tell the tale, I promise. But I would strongly suggest get some time on a beach. Go to some of these incredible islands that are luckily enough not a million miles away from us here in Pattaya, and go and explore. Please go and explore, because if you do that, you'll be really glad you did. Like I say, if you go down to Koh Chang, you've got to be hitting up Koh Kud. That's an absolute given. If you don't go to Koh Kud and you've gone all the way down there, you know, you really have lost out, because absolutely an incredible place to go to. All right, so I'm going to turn around now, head back up, try not to get run over and killed and flat packed, and we're just going to turn the camera around in a second, and we'll say our goodbyes. Where should we pick? Oh, she was happy, bless her. All right, let's go and stand here, shall we? 1 second. All right, yeah, we'll take this place here. Let's go with this one. All right. Okay, guys, so that's it for me today here on a buzzing walkabout here down in Jomtien, Soi 7. So like I said, you know, when you come to Pattaya, go and explore other places. Bangkok, Udon Thani, Khon Kaen, Korat, Hue Hin, you know, go to these places and have a look around and explore them for yourselves. Go up to the village life, check it out, have a look. It really is nowhere near as bad as you think. And the worst case scenario, just come back. It's not the end of the world. You're not marooned there. You can just say, look, you know what, it's not for me. I'm going to head back. But trust me, it really is a fantastic experience, at least if you do it once. And likewise, you know, go to some of these incredible islands that are nearby us. There really are so many available for you to go and enjoy, and go check them out. All right, guys, so that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Please, as always, share your knowledge. Put a comment down below, places you've gone to that you can recommend and highly recommend going to. And maybe if there's places you think I didn't really have a good time, perhaps share that as well. That'd be good. All right. Remember, last thing, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Don't forget, join our members areas, lots of goodies going on there and more to come. And also check out our Telegram group. There's plenty of things going on in there. Lots and lots of like-minded people just like you guys that enjoy Pattaya and all the things here that we come to enjoy. All right, guys, thanks ever so much for watching, and wherever you are in the world, please stay safe.